Hey, what is up, guys? Flex Media here, bringing you yet another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So, I actually did, if you... Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. SA16, excuse me? Nah, we'll go 55%. If you're gonna, just FYI, if you're gonna run friend lead LR, make sure he is up to level 20, please. But what I decided to do, instead of, in my video yesterday, I had this guy as my leader, who I think obviously is still a very good choice, but what I decided is these guys, there are enough Resurrected Warriors where I felt comfortable, having him as the leader. He's giving Key 4 to Resurrected Warriors and to Extreme Tech. So I just decided that, getting super attacks, particularly with the Brolys, is going to be very, very good for you. So let's kind of just go through this. This is going to be a very, very easy run, just, stress-free, that one of those things. So, okay, that did not fall the way I wanted. I guess no big deal. We'll just get it here. But I actually am, I did sort of, I don't want to say like I talked smack about Super Vegito's EZA, but I think it's no secret now that it's really, it's not as though it's bad. It's so you can't get, don't twist the words around. It's not bad by any means, but it's just also not exceptional. The thing is they didn't have to do much to make him super, super broken, and instead they did just enough to make him, viable in today's meta, honestly. I think that even if they would have just made a couple subtle changes to his card, I think it makes him infinitely better. So if they just gave him that scouter ability at all times, or even with a much, much lower HP threshold, let's say or I guess higher HP threshold, so let's say I don't know, 60 or 70% or something like that, I think that monumentally increases the value of that card. And then also, all you do, just give him attack and defense start a turn. You did it with Fizz Vegito Blue. Why didn't you do it with Super Vegito, man? You easily could have. So, I remember I was, a while back, I mean, it had to have been months ago, so I don't remember who it was or anything. It was just a very brief interaction on Twitter, and I was expressing my disdain for the EZA. He's like, oh... And then someone, chimed in, and that is okay. That's what Twitter is for, right? It's a public forum sort of thing. He's like, oh, what? You're mad because Dokkan didn't make every unit the best unit in the game? And it's like, no, I'm mad because they didn't make Super Vegito, specifically Super Vegito, the best unit in the game. That was my problem, because they easily could have, with that monstrous damage reduction and his ability to counter. Could you imagine, let's just say, they did something similar to Fizz Vegito Blue, but instead of raising his attack, what if they raised his chance to crit or something like that, or something like that, they raised it by 20% every time he attacked, or something crazy like that, or gave him, added some built-in additionals to him, or I mean, I do like the support type buff that he... Oh, hello. Okay, so let's see who we're gonna use here. Okay, we'll just use this Frieza. That really shouldn't be a big deal. So yeah, built-in additionals or built-in crits to his passive or something like that, but instead, they give him 40% attack and defense upon getting hit for the first time, and you just have absolutely no control. See, this is why I decided to... I ran Tech Golden Frieza for a while, and I'm like, yeah, I'd rather just get the super attacks with Broly. So yeah, all you do is just give him 40%. Attack and defense start a turn, and all of a sudden he's just he's such a different card. But now that he can get seriously jacked up on that first attack if they super attack you, it just it really just decreases how good this dude is. He's good. He is good, and I would obviously recommend doing the EZA. Would I recommend getting him with coins? He's only 150 coins. I would say if you've got a plethora of coins, if you've got just a treasure trove of coins, if you've got over 1,000 or something like that, yeah, I'd pick up a copy, because something else that needs to be said as well is those EZA banners. I don't think they're necessarily like a fantastic value. There's 3 featured units on them, and usually 2 of them are EZA, and then 1 is a monotype lead, or maybe it's the other way around. And in this particular case, you know, you've got like Tech Super Saiyan 3 Broly on it. I don't know. Is it a good value banner? I would say it's not really a great value with your stones, but if you're pay to play, picking up a couple of those ticket packs, you know, they're $10 a piece. You get like a 5-unit multi. I think that's a guaranteed featured. I think it is. I'd have to double check that, but it's actually not a terrible value, especially if you're a newer player. You know, you're not going to have a lot of these guys. Honestly, you're not going to have AGL Super Vegito. For instance, I only have 2 dupes in mine. I'm debating on picking up a copy with coins. I probably won't because I want to save mine for LRs. But I was considering maybe getting a pack or 2 and testing my luck just to get the homie rainbowed. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm not real stressed about it. I do plan on doing showcases. I mean, the one that comes to mind is certain someone by the name of Fizz Vegito Blue, and then Super Vegito on the same rotation. I did run that before, but it was pre-EZA, and honestly, they're still like a pretty fair tandem. As it turns out, they make excellent linking partners. So it really works out. Now, AGL Super Vegito, he has shocking speed, but it doesn't matter because he shares, is it Prepared for Battle and Fused Fighter? So I mean, it doesn't. They're sharing 4 key. So you know, it's not too big a deal. Oh, there we go. I'll take a rainbowed Broly, sure. All these rainbowed Brolys, I've come across a few of them. None of them have room on their friends list, of course, but I would gladly take a rainbow Broly friend. All right. So I chose to also run Tech Golden Cooler, the Final Form Golden Cooler, and mostly just for fun, right? Like, I really like using him when I can. He's just a really cool character. It's a big part of this game, right? You should want to get the units, you know, you should want to use the units that you like, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be the most optimal teams or anything like that. The game is, you know, about having fun, right? So that is important. So I do like Tech Golden Cooler, even though he doesn't fit in on the Resurrected Warriors tag. He is still Transformation Boost, 2.2 million under his own leader skills. Very good. But he does fit under the 100% part of Broly's leader skills, so obviously it's still fine, right? It doesn't matter. He's not going to take any damage from this Super Vegito. I would wager that you could go very far in this EZA. Especially with Tech Broly as your leader. You can almost always find Tech Brolys. People love to flex their Tech Brolys. So I wouldn't worry about it at all. If you want to grind some Zenny, I'm currently in the middle of grinding. I've grinded up a ton of Zenny, a ton of those Platinum Hercule statues from doing the Wrathful Broly EZA. That is probably the easiest EZA that we have. I mean, I think without even trying, I could get up to stage 250 or something like that. You know, I'm on about stage, I think 160 something. I'm getting there. I want to get to level 200. That's kind of my goal, and then I think I'll cash in. Yeah, user's friend request inbox has reached its limit. Got it. Also, you know, just another thing. Also keep in mind. So we'll go over them here in a minute. I'll claim those missions one by one, and we'll go over them. But make sure you get the damn missions done. They're very easy to get, honestly. One of them is like a time trial, but it's only at level 10 or above. So it's not like it's, I mean, if you miss it on level 10, I actually had to do this. If you miss it on level 10, just, you know, finish up the EZA and then go ahead and go back and get it, and you should easily be able to collect that extra stone. If you're running any variant of this team, you're going to be just fine. You can also run, I don't have it, you know, sort of queued up as I usually would, but there actually is a free-to-play variant of this team if you don't have Broly, if you don't have Tech Golden Frieza. Hopefully you do have Tech Golden Frieza. Oh, he's the other one on the banner, on AGL Super Vegito's banner. Yeah, see, that makes it even better. If you don't have Tech Golden Frieza, if you don't have AGL Super Vegito, I would almost, I don't know, man. Using stones on those banners, it's tough, but in the end, at the very least, you're collecting red coins. Those are red coin banners, so that actually might be a fair value. Let me know in the comments below if you've had good luck on those banners, because I certainly have. It took me from 0 Fizz Goku Blacks when his EZA came out to getting 3. So I have a Fizz Goku Black with 2 dupes in him. So I've had very, very good luck, you know, a lot of success on those banners. So that's an interesting thought. Yeah, like I said, let me know. I'm curious to know if you guys have had similar luck. It's got to be guaranteed featured. I think if you get the tickets, it is. I think it is. But then again, you could get Tech SS3 Broly, and, you know, I've had that boy rainbowed for... He was, I think, one of my first, even on my old account, I think he was one of my first rainbowed Dokkan Fest units. Do that. I guess we'll miss out on a super. Okay, fine. So, but this team is just so, you know, it's just so easy, right? Like, I don't even have to try. I mean, we're just blitzing through Super Vegito. Also, in the comments below, guys, let me know how you feel about AGL Super Vegito's EZA. If you keep up on the JP side of the game, I mean, obviously we've had all this discourse before, but has time made it any better for you? Like, have you really rethought it and you're like, yeah, he's a little bit better than I thought, or, oh, yeah, he's a little bit worse than I thought? I think at the very least, he brings a very unique skill set to the table on any team you run him on. I really, really like him on that Patara team. I think you need really, really stellar defensive units. And honestly, we need him on the Fusion team as well. They really don't have any. But we really need stellar defensive units on that team. Okay, we'll miss the super with you. That's okay. So, but yeah, to me, he stayed right about the same. I thought maybe he was going to be a little better when his details came out. And just in practice, it seems to happen far too often where he just gets super attacked right off the bat. Because he's made to be put in the first slot, right? He gives that attack buff on his super attack. 35% attack buff. So he's certainly made to be there. But, you know, when you get unlucky, you get unlucky, right? Sometimes you get supered right off the rip. And then that wacky restriction, I hate the 40% HP restriction. Because all you have to do is make that permanent. And like I said, it just completely changes the landscape of that card. It really... Wow, this is not great. Okay, well, this is the way it goes sometimes, I suppose. We're going to miss out. 3 supers in a row we're going to miss out. I think this is what happened to me on that time trial run on level 10. I think I just got completely screwed and couldn't super attack anyone. So, but it's very easy once you hit a rhythm. You can easily clear these stages in a minute or less if you've got a strong team. So we are sort of wrapping up the video here. We'll do, I think Tech Cell hit a little harder. So we'll do that. But like I said, realistically, you shouldn't have any trouble. We can go through some free-to-play options as well. There aren't really any free-to-play units on this team. But obviously the one that comes to mind, the leader that you can use is, the Fizz second form Frieza. He's a 77% transformation boost leader. You could also probably run a variant of artificial life forms. Oh, hey, I just realized Tech First Form Cell is on our team. So there you go. You kind of get a little preview if you don't have him grinded up. Keep in mind, he's only on a 100% lead right now, though. He is not a Resurrected Warrior. I don't think he is. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't think he is. But he is definitely on Transformation Boost. I'm going to check that right now. So right now, we are definitely going to nuke him just because we can. But real quick, is he on Resurrected Warriors? I don't think he is. No, he's not. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think he was. So right now you're only seeing him on a 100% lead team, but you know, regardless, he's still doing all right, and he's going to heal on his 12 key, which is what we're primarily getting. He can lower attack and defense on his 18 key, but it doesn't matter in an EZA. He's not maybe necessarily like the best unit for an EZA or anything like that, but okay, sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, he's not the best, like most stellar unit to run an EZA event, but he's definitely, you know, he's good. He's got those high LR stats at least, so he's going to pad your HP stat, and then a 3.69 million attack stat. It's pretty good. You know, we certainly have no support on rotation or anything like that, so a very nice way to sort of end the EZA. and just a treasure trove of rewards. You know, I think they end up giving you 11 Grand Kais. They give you, you know, essentially enough orbs to rainbow a unit. So we've got, you know, I've got actually quite a few AGL orbs. So we are in the clear. So what I want to do, real quick, let's kind of hop into, we'll hop in one more time. And we're not going to run the event, but I just want to show you like a realistic team you could run. So like if you are free to play, let's check this out. So transformation boost, and you're going to want to run extreme type enemies, or I'm sorry, extreme type allies. So let's kind of check it out here. So this is Resurrected Warriors. So let's go to transformation boost, and it's right here. And then we'll kind of go from there. So let's just completely clean it out. So if we wanted to run as much free to play as possible, you got this guy. You've got this movie boss's support, Frieza. He's going to be a great choice. Keep in mind, a lot of these units are, quote, like not free to play, but they are. Like this guy, like he's a he is a red stone unit, so you could have easily picked him up, you know, many times over. Oh, here we go. Right here, he's transformation boost. This guy is free to play, but if you don't, this guy here, first form cell, he is free to play. You could easily run him again. Probably more than likely you've got this guy, you know, probably more than likely you've got Tech Cell. You've got the units at your disposal to get the W here. And then who else could you run? I guess you could run some AGL units, you know, why not? Yeah, I mean, if you are lucky enough to have LR Baby, you could definitely run LR Baby. He's transformation boost. This guy's free to play. You could definitely run Ames on your team for sure. Cooler, I mean, he's a world tournament reward. You could easily run him. Dokkan awakens into Super Buu, I think, right? Oh, the South Supreme Kai. So you could easily run him. I imagine you've pulled him 1,000 times and you're sick of pulling him. Oh, of course, like one of the best EZA units in the game, Janemba. You could, I imagine everyone, if you've been playing since the 4-year anniversary, you easily have Janemba. He's going to be really nice here because he's got his guard active no matter what. And he can actually hit quite hard, quite hard. So there you go, guys. Just a little bit of a random sort of team here. They're going to link up pretty well. A couple of them, I mean, they're going to have, like, this guy has shocking speed. Who else has shocking speed? This guy has shocking speed, right? Oh, no, he has fear and faith. He doesn't get shocking speed until 3rd form, I think. So Janemba does, though. So there we, right? Yes, he does. And he's got fear and faith. So there you go. This team's going to link up fairly well, but that is the video, guys. I don't want to make it too long. Slap a like if you enjoyed it. Also, did I get my... What I did want to do is go over the missions as well. Let's get the missions real quick. So they're very easy. This is the time trial one. 1 minute and 15 seconds at level 10. Perfect. And then just 1 minute and 40 seconds at level 20. That should be easy again. And then there you go. Make sure you have a transformation boost character on there, which is obviously your whole team should be transformation boost. So, but that was the video, guys. Slap a like if you enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one. Later.